Ron has come up with a brilliant idea.
You will learn, and in just 28 days, you will transform like from a complete beginner to running a fully automated outsourced YouTube channel and earn your first dollar. That's the promise. So
because the biggest hurdle for most people is they don't believe that they can make it work.
If you go to an environment that's also pushing you, you will make money faster, I think.
So many doors open up. Dude, I'm a forest person. Like, I was born in a forest. I live in a forest. You know, I swim in the lake daily. I love this. My ultimate freedom is a private jet. That's my ultimate goal.
Private jet is fucking stupid, man. Flying business class is so chill. Like,
no,
you know how expensive
I
a private
disagree
jet
with
is?
you 100%. Stop sitting on the sideline. Click the goddamn links. Join. Let's grow together. It's going to be fucking awesome. God bless the internet. Good to see you as well. How was the gym?
It was really nice. Did some heavy deadlifts. Did some boxing. So, it was good. And you have your Coca-Cola again.
Yeah, the usual.
To get some energy during a podcast. Because you're not... Like, oftentimes you're not so energized. I get it, man. I understand why you're drinking cola. You really need the sugar rush.
Thank you. Yes. You know, I feel a bit low, so I need to get that sugar, that caffeine popping.
Exactly. Very good. Yeah, but thanks for asking how my week was. Yeah, my week was great. And
I know you had a lovely week, right?
Amazing. It's raining again in the Netherlands. It's so lovely.
Nice.
Yeah.
So do you already feel that inclination inside of you to want to go somewhere? Has it popped up yet?
Yeah, of course, but that's the plan. I'm moving in September, so yeah. And sun must come out eventually again here. It's summer, so.
You said it so casually. I'm moving in September.
Yeah.
Could you elaborate a little bit on this?
Yeah, I'm planning to move to the UAE, so Dubai. I'm done with my environment here, and yeah, that's it basically.
Do you think you're gonna be happier in Dubai?
The thing is, for now, the life I'm in currently, building stuff, building a business, growing a business, want to expand my network. I think so, but I also want to travel more, and Dubai is more central located, closer to Asia, pretty close to Europe, and of course you have lower taxes. I think going there, it will up my business game, I hope. And if not, I'll return. But like I basically see now, like the age I'm at right now is like, it's a perfect time. Like there's no, if I'm getting older, like if I'm in my 30s, it will be way more difficult. Like maybe I will have a kid, I don't know. Maybe I will have a house, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. But the thing is, like when you're in your 30s, I think it's a little bit more challenging. Because like in your 30s, you're like, okay, then I need to have some sort of base, or doesn't have to be, but that's at least my idea.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I hear you. But
don't you have the same? Like you were in your home a long time, and then you go climb, and like your environment is also not really like pushing you, right?
Yeah, it's not. But the thing is that the things that I'm doing on a daily basis move the needle forward for me. So like my income is growing.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't, because like, okay.
But location doesn't matter.
Location doesn't matter. But this is probably one of the best locations I can be at.
Yeah, it depends what you want, of course, yeah.
Depends what you want, yeah. But like, for example, relocating to Dubai for me at the moment, I don't think it would be making sense for me because, well, dude, it was noisy there. It was like...
Yeah, but we were really in the busiest areas. We were in Dubai Marina. You also have like other areas that are quiet.
Dude, I'm a forest person. Like I was born in a forest. I live in a forest. You know, I swim in the lake daily. I love this. I mean, I'm not a city person.
It's fine, right? Like, there's no good or bad.
Yeah. Are you dude? Okay, you're more of a city person, right? But you were born in. Didn't you tell me that you were born in like outside the city?
No, I've lived for like 10 years outside of the city. The thing is, I also enjoy nature. That's like why I go travel and go to like islands on Thailand and Bali. I like it. Like Bali's a little bit too busy now, but Thailand was pretty quiet when I was there. I like that as well. But like I also like to be have a central hub where I'm able to maybe network more, or like be like get like a new environment that like pushes me while just being there, because I get inspired more there Like you will connect with more people that are doing interesting stuff than I'm here in my city. Plus, by the way, for you already, if you would move, like hypothetically, you will already save like a couple $1,000s a month.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I kind of like more the idea of having my home here and then just being, you just don't like, I just don't make enough, I don't make enough to be able to have my ultimate freedom is a private jet. That's my ultimate goal.
But the thing is, if you're staying in Finland, you need to earn the double of the amount because otherwise half will go to the government in taxes. So if you want to achieve that goal.
Yeah, but my take on it is that, well, maybe I could write it off.
By the way, private jet is fucking stupid, man. Flying business class is so chill. Like,
no,
you know how expensive
I
the private jet
disagree with
is?
you 100%. I disagree 100%.
How do you know?
My ultimate goal in life is to fly private and never step foot in a commercial airplane. That's my ultimate freedom. When I can just text, say, hey, get the jet ready, hop in the car.
Alone.
Anywhere I want. That's the beauty. I don't have to
also when you can also do it now.
No.
You live 30 minutes away from an airport.
Yeah, but you have to stick to someone else's schedule. You have to, wait for passengers to load. Oh, the plane is not taking off. There's a delay.
The airport
blah, blah, blah.
lounge, get some drinks, go to business class. Hey, George, welcome back. It's also nice. Oh, it's not nice.
Get in the car, pop to the airplane, the gates open, bomb, step on a jet, load up the things, bomb, you take off, you go wherever you want. Halfway through the flight, you're like, yo, let's go that direction instead. It's like a car, but in a plane.
I think they need some sort of destination before they fly.
Yeah, of course they do. But dude, a private jet, like a jet, I was listening to a lot of billionaires, Bill Gates, he says that the jet is the ultimate thing. Is the ultimate thing.
Yeah, I disagree. But if you have that as an end goal, it's like a really, very, very big step. Maybe start small.
That is my end goal. My end goal is to not fly commercial and just have my own jet and just be able to go around wherever I want and, travel. That's the ultimate thing for sure.
Oh, well, it's a nice goal to have.
Yeah.
But first you were saying you're not making enough, but I think if you go to an environment that's also pushing you, you will make money faster, I think, as well. Because you get more ideas, you meet different people. That's what I think. And I hear some people say let's you should, I'm not sure if it's true, but if you live a life you want, let's say you're riding your dream car, or it's not that crazy expensive, but let's say you buy a nice car. Every day you go in a car, you're like, oh yeah, I feel the man. I don't know, or with a watch, I don't know. Yeah. But some say if you get that feeling often from something materialistic, then it's worth the investment to you because it will make you feel better. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, nah. I'm more into experiences. I'm not too much into the materialistic things, to be honest. I mean, if there's a choice between dropping, $50,000 on a watch or spending $50,000 bringing all of my friends and family, to a nice resort for a couple of weeks, or a villa and staying there and having fun and sharing experiences, dude. The watch is the experience from that. Oh, you wear it once, twice. Yeah, okay, I have a nice watch. You've seen it, right? Dude, when I almost lost it in Bali, you've seen how paranoid I was, right? So it's not worth it. It's like a liability. It's another thing and then the pleasure drops from it and stuff. It's more about signaling, to other people, hey, look at me. I'm high in the social hierarchy. It's yeah, I don't need to.
I don't know.
I don't need to tell anyone that I'm, rich or whatever. I rather let everyone think that I'm not rich and actually be rich.
Yeah, of course. You don't need to fake it. But for some people, it can be like a trophy, they achieve something and they reward themselves for it.
If a car or a watch was everything you ever wanted when you were a kid, and then you finally start making money and you get it, yeah. I mean, it's of course, why not?
I agree. But all right.
But we have a very exciting announcement.
Announcements.
Many announcements. Do we have many announcements?
We can say a little bit about the challenge. Is it interesting to say or not?
Do you guys want to hear it?
Should we wait? Can also wait. We can also talk a
Well,
little bit about the coaching calls we did and some results, by the way, we got from our students as well, and the follow-up interview you did with Jan. Maybe we can do a short recap so other people can check it out as well.
yeah. So first, let's actually walk through Julio's new update. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay. So you guys, Julio, our member inside the community, YouTube Business Academy, just posted a new update. You can see right here, Julio, 11 hours ago, has been working with us for 8 months now. And he's saying, hello, here goes one more update. Just reached a new milestone, over $200, ending the month of June with $214 in revenue. And starting in July with a record high on my daily revenue. I'll keep up the work. Looking forward to seeing, right? Cheers. So you can see right here the screenshots, right? He had an all-time high of almost $12 on July 1st. And this is the graph of his revenue climbing from $20 in February to now June. He has ended with over $214. So
it's important to say that in March, he really started uploading volume. So it might be his 8th update, but he's actually like really starting out like maybe 3 to 4 months in now.
Exactly. So this is super cool to see that, Julio was one of the first people to join YouTube Business Academy. And in the beginning, he was, he was struggling a little bit with just getting the channel right. So he didn't have much experience at all with YouTube or making money online. And now, he's getting used to the feeling, okay, my revenue is growing every month. So that's what we're all about.
Yeah, but that's also why you, for example, want to have a monetized channel right away as well. Because if you start out with YouTube, and especially with this model we are doing, it can take so long before you're monetized. Like it can take 5 to 6 months. So just buy a monetized channel and get results immediately, and especially do the volume like Julio now.
Hey, quick pause on a podcast. If you want to learn how to make money on YouTube and create a stream of passive income, check out our private YouTube Business Academy community. Join us for weekly group coaching sessions. Plus, when you join, you'll get a personal onboarding call with either Ron or myself. Click the link in the episode description to join today. Now, back to the episode. So, we also wanted to talk to you about something that we want to test. So, Ron has come up with a brilliant idea. We don't know if it's brilliant yet, but we are testing it. It's showing promising results, and we decided to tell you guys about it in case some of you have been sitting on the fences, and maybe you guys wanted to start, but you were thinking, oh, is this really for me? So
yeah,
there are two updates. Okay, you want to talk about the first update about the challenge, or should we talk about the new pricing?
Let's do the pricing, and maybe first of all, we have the private program. It's going really well. People are getting great results. The community is great. It's like a small family, like 34 members now. We share updates now and then. I share different documents. George shares different documents like SOPs, how to hire freelancers quickly, how to find these keywords, high RPM topics, etc. But what we've noticed, our program is structured as followed. We have coaching, that's live coaching calls with a group every week. We have one-on-one DMs, you can message us daily to get help, etc. And of course, we have the accountability, the community, the people in it. And that's the recurring thing. And we also have the full in-depth course, the YouTube Masterclass, where you will learn how to start a channel from scratch, do keyword research, attract affiliate marketing, build your team, literally automate everything. But that's a one-time course, So what we've seen, what we're trying to test now is since the coaching are recurring, we're testing now if people want to join our coaching calls that maybe already have some knowledge with YouTube or want to test the waters. So now you're able to join our coaching, get access to the one-on-one DMs and the private community for a monthly payment. You can check out how much it is with the link in the description. And then if you would like to have the step-by-step guidance, like the step-by-step courses, the templates, the blueprints, how to get a monetized channel, how to hire a freelancer, etc., you can just buy the course inside the program yourself if you want it. So that's the update.
Yeah. So basically, before what we did was we did kind of high ticket, right? So we had a fairly big amount, a fairly big investment into the program. You had first supply, and then there's qualification and sales call, right? And all of this. And then there was just one lump payment. and then you would get inside and you get access to lifetime access to all the coaching calls. Then Ron and I are like, yo, dude, did we really say lifetime access?
Now, it was
to
not
coaching?
lifetime, it was 6 months. But we were saying, hey, if you're not getting X amount of revenue, then you can stick with us, basically. So that was the deal. But since we are doing these recurring coaching calls anyway, we thought like, hey, maybe this can be to a lot of value from other people that are also wanting to start out, that are maybe already listening to our podcast, so they already have some knowledge, but maybe need some help with implementing stuff or some guidance. Like then joining the private community for a monthly monthly amount can be like a step up to increase their results. Plus, you can just cancel at any time. So if you don't like us anymore, you can also just cancel. So it's no.
So basically, you can get inside the community right now for a fraction of the cost, like tiny. We're not gonna say because it might change, right? We kind of talked about it that
if it's going too fast,
Exactly. Because like if a lot of people, for example, are gonna start joining, right? We will need to increase it, obviously, right? So if there is a price to join, that's exactly when you're listening. Listen, click the goddamn link. Check it out. It's so good. Ron and I are there. It's so valuable. Like I tried launching a community. It didn't go that well. Ron tried launching. It didn't go that well because it's hard to build something that is valuable and that's something that is like actually good and where people are actually getting results. Like that is incredible. And just for a fraction of the cost.
Yeah,
one thing
I forgot, you will also get access to like over 50 hours of coaching calls. And like there's so much value in there. And per episode, you can just check the timestamps in the description. So you can skip through the coaching calls and see what's interesting to you. Like only those 50 hours, like you can already get a lot of value in there. But of course, the personal guidance is like one of the biggest benefits. So that's the change.
Basically, these coaching calls that we do on Wednesday, once per week, it's like, think about this. Think about like this podcast, right? But then you are interacting and you're joining on one of these sessions as well. So that's the cool part. You can ask questions if you had something going on in your mind or if you're stuck or if you don't know how to move forward or whatever it is, right? You can interact with us, with other members, right? You give updates, you give your insights, you ask questions and it's all about just making money on YouTube, right? It's all about
But making money, but making money on YouTube also with like a very easy strategy. Literally any beginner can follow without the need of going viral, without the need of having any experience, without the need of being on camera yourself or making videos yourself. So if you're curious, like check the link in the description. We have a full video like explaining what you will get. The video is like 3 minutes long, so you will get a much better understanding. Like what the community is about. So check it out.
Ron made that video, so give him a thumbs up for that.
Or not if you don't like it.
But honestly, like I'm really proud of the things that, of this community that we've built. Guys, I'm telling you, good things take a lot of time and it's way harder than you think, right? The most important thing, of course, is for this like coaching business is for other people to get results. And I am surprised myself that people are getting results, dude. Like it's so good,
Yeah, but that's the strategy as well. That's the beauty of the strategy.
Oh my God, I'm just like I'm overwhelmed. It feels really good, to just have these calls and just to see people win.
Yeah, and it's especially like with pushing through as well. Like we had a call, like Lucas was joining yesterday, the coaching call, and he was like, his views were increasing, but his earnings not as much. And then we did it like a channel review. We gave some feedback. He had some like direct action points he can change. And I'm very certain that if he will do that, it will increase again on the long term because like we've seen that many times. So it can be just very valuable. Like I was talking to some people and they know like they think they know everything. Like the strategy we teach, if you explain it to people, it's really simple. But there goes way more into it. Like some people, they're like, I know how it goes. You make videos about keywords and then you ask their results and they're like not making any money because they don't even have a monetized channel,
Yeah, or people know what to do, but they never get started with anything, Oh yeah, you create searchable content, but they never have. Community is one of the best ways to learn and to actually have accountability as well. Because, you show up once, you feel inspired, you do something, then you do it again and again, and then it turns into a habit. And then like, for me, it's a habit. For other members as well, it's a habit now to just show up weekly.
Yes, and that's the thing. You're holding each other accountable. Like you had with Kevin, like you agreed with Kevin, like next coaching call, you will publish your first video. And you like asked him, hey, where's the video? So
I did.
that's a yes. So that's the cool thing as well. But just check a link in the description, and like everything will be explained there. So
Exactly.
if you want to work with us, then join.
Tell me now about your business. Any updates? Anything
You mean a challenge?
extraordinary? No, not that. Not the challenge. Let's wait for the challenge.
Yeah.
Tell me about your stuff.
Nothing much actually. Views are going up on all 4 channels randomly, but apparently for all students they went up. Like, so maybe July is a different month with more views.
Yeah.
I don't know. As an experiment, I have listed my search channel on a marketplace. The channel that I've bought.
Okay.
Because I want to see how much other people are bidding on it.
All right.
Maybe it can be a thing to flip YouTube channels. Could be a thing.
Okay.
So
could be
to
build them up a little.
Yeah, just an experiment. So I'm gonna see if someone will bid, and but so much like I'm just building on. I'm building the community that we have, helping the people, and to be honest, like everything is automated. I have a freelancer that came back now that's making videos. It's pretty boring. That's like last episode, but it brings in the money, so it's fine.
Yeah, same for me. I mean, nothing much is going on. I'm literally working on just product review videos. Well, I mean, one exciting thing is that I'm starting to get more and more reached out because I'm posting on Amazon, right? I'm getting reached out by more companies who want me to make reviews for their products on Amazon. So a lot of the Chinese suppliers, a lot of Chinese sellers, right, are offering me to send free clothes and and all this.
Leave a review, yeah.
It's so crazy. Like, oh my God, this internet thing, God bless the internet. Not only are you making money, you're also like getting free stuff. You're getting free access. You can reach out to communities. You can it's just, if you're creating stuff on the internet, right, and you're getting a little bit of momentum going, so many doors open up. It's just incredible. It's this switch between being a consumer and being a producer. If you just start going, it's kind of like pendulum. Like a pendulum, exactly. If you're fully consumer, and then and it's not like you can just switch and go fully in. No, it takes a lot of time, to move in that direction. But once you do, it's just, I don't know, it's just everything starts to kind of click a little bit more. And no, I really like it. I'm so happy with where I am with like the whole content creation, and that I started YouTube. And yeah, it was not easy getting here, but now it's getting better. I'm really feeling a lot more happy with the place I am at in life right now.
It's important, but you have like choice now. You have your bills covered. Everything is online. You can outsource stuff if you want. You can make videos yourself if you want. So you have like opportunities basically and choice. Instead of like
the best thing. The best thing, I don't have to wake up in the morning to an alarm. I get to decide what time I wake up in the morning.
And then you probably still wake up early and jump in a fucking cold lake.
Well, I actually, because this winter, okay, we were waking up at like 6:30 for no reason, just for the reason that I was like, oh, get up early, do work, da, da, da. And today I wake up and I'm so relaxed, and I'm like, you know what? I am not waking up at 6:30 in the winter. I'm going to be waking up without an alarm, be it 8, be it 9. I don't care, Just, that's the best, You don't have to report to anyone. You're your own boss. That's such a good feeling.
100%. I agree.
Yeah.
But you also get used to it sometimes. That's what I have, at least.
Oh, really?
And if you don't set an alarm, I often wake up even earlier than the alarm. I don't know what it is.
Dude, I have a lot of guilt with that. I have a lot of guilt with waking up, and when I wake up without an alarm, I feel my initial instinct is like, oh my God, I've slept so long, I'm a piece of poop, and then and I'm like, and I start feeling bad right away because I'm kind of conditioned to, why are you sleeping so long? Like, my dad would tell me that, oh, come on, get up. You're sleeping
hours.
I don't know. Like, I wake up at like 7, bro, like 7:30.
And you sleep at?
I don't know. I started reading at like 10, maybe 11.
Yeah, but that's like 8 hours. That's like normal.
Yeah, it's normal, exactly. So, but I just have the guilt, Like I wake up and I feel that it's already like 10 o'clock because it's super bright here as well in Finland right now. But yeah,
as long as you hit the 7-8 hours, like don't feel guilty.
No, that's fine. My sleep is perfect. It's just before I even check the time, I'm already feeling guilty because I think that I've slept way too long. But anyway, what is this challenge you were talking about?
Yeah. So yesterday, I've come up with an idea. Basically, like we have
And by the way, I think it's a great idea.
Thanks. So we have the full course and everything, and it's like the course that we have in our paid community is like a 5-week program taking you by hand, and it's a solid course because that's how everyone got the results. But I was thinking like maybe some beginners, like nowadays everybody is kind of busy and distracted. So I was thinking, how can we get people faster results while also having them believe in themselves that they can actually do it? Like, what are the most crucial things they need to do? So our course is very detailed and very good, in my opinion, to get results. But like someone that maybe has not a lot of time or maybe wants to do stuff quick, what kind of thing can we do to just give them the essentials to start making the first dollar online on their automated and outsourced YouTube channel? So I've come up with an idea to launch like a 28 days. At first I had 21 days, but I think it's a little bit too... Like Kai, for example, he's in our private program. He earned his first dollar in 20 days. So it's possible, but I want to have like a little bit of margin, you know? Like maybe if all the students get their results earlier, we can check it, we can change it. But a 28 days challenge where you start off as a complete beginner with no YouTube channel. You haven't earned any dollar on YouTube or online before. And at the end of the 28-day challenge, you have a YouTube channel, you have a team, you have your first dollar earned, and you have like some videos, of course, published on your channel. So you have basically the whole system set up to upload 100 videos, 1,000 videos, or 10,000 videos. So you will have basically the whole fundament of like scaling your YouTube channel to 500, 1K, 3K, or 5K a month during this challenge. And how I want to format this challenge is like a crash course, like a very minimalistic course with only telling the things you need to know. So how to get your channel, how to hire a freelancer, how to find keywords, how to publish your first video. And that's it, basically. So like four modules, maybe like short. I want to try to keep it under like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I think it's possible. And then in the 28 days, you will have 2 live coaching sessions with the people also attending the challenge. And yeah, that's about it. So we have 12 spots and 5 spots are already taken.
Yeah.
So
do you know? So you guys know those fitness challenges where it's like people who are super out of shape and they never went to the gym, and then it's like, hey, this is like 30-day challenge. Come with me. We're gonna have like sessions every week, and it's basically this idea to get you a small win in the shortest time frame as possible.
Yeah.
So, and the idea here, the most important thing for us is you get the belief in yourself that you can actually do it. Because the biggest hurdle for most people is they don't believe that they can make it work. This is for other people. This is not for me, whatever, right? So how can we help you kind of overcome that? Well, 30 days, right? By the way, 30 I think sounds better than 28. 30-day challenge,
like 4
28,
weeks.
whatever,
4 weeks exactly,
28, 30, right? 1 month. 1 month challenge. Come with us. We're going to help you set up your channel. We're going to help you, find your first creator who's going to make some videos, right? And our promise is that within this challenge, within these 28 days or 30 days, you are going to make your first dollar on YouTube. And that $1 is going to serve as a benchmark. Wolf of Wall Street. You got to start like as a belief, right? That, okay, if I can make $1, I can make 10, I can make 100, I can make 1,000, I can make 10,000, etc., right?
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
That's how we want to think about it.
Yeah. So to recap, you will learn how to get a monetized channel, how to find your first profitable keywords, how to hire your first freelancer that can make the videos for you, how to create eye-catching thumbnails, and how to make videos that will actually rank. So that's what you will learn, and in just like 28 days, you will transform like from a complete beginner to running a fully automated outsourced YouTube channel and earn your first dollar. That's the promise. So if you want to join, we have like 7 spots remaining. The price to join is $199. That's the price to join.
$199, right? Repeat that.
Yeah. If you want to join, we have a form down below. Like since this episode is coming out 1 week later, it could be that the spots are already taken, but like fill it in anyway. Because then if it's successful, we're going to run this challenge maybe every month.
Yeah.
So make sure to leave your details in the form in the description below. And then I'll put you like on the VIP list, on the reserve list and I will reach out to you if there are any spots available. Otherwise, you can join the next challenge.
Yeah, exactly. Ron and I are testing new things. You know, you guys, we ain't sleeping. We're growing. We're looking for new things. We're innovating. I'm reading a new book. You know what's it called? Where's my
Innovating.
book? Here. I'm reading a book. It's called Only the Paranoid Survive by Andrew Grove. This guy ran Intel. And he's talking about inflection points. He is talking about how comes an inflection point, like a 10x moment, when you need to, adapt to the new environment. Basically, Intel was in the business of making memory processor, like memory chips, So a computer has like a memory chip, and then it has like the microprocessor. Now we know Intel for, being the biggest for the microprocessors, right? But it didn't start off that way. They started off as a small little startup in California that used to make memories, right, for computers. And they were identified as a company, right, fully as the memory makers. Now, what happened then, and they were dominating the market, and they were already like big by all means, right? And then what happened is the Japanese started making these memories much better, much more efficiently, much cheaper, and they just completely destroyed, Intel in that market. And what Intel had to do was they had to fire themselves out from the memory industry, and they had to go into the microprocessor industry and capture that niche, right? So he talks about being adaptable, and he talks about kind of innovating and being just not just having things. What's the word I'm looking here for? Man, I really need to up my English vocabulary.
But
stale.
Stale. Exactly. The market is constantly changing. Like you can see it especially with like the e-learning market, like the digital products market. Like funnels are changing constantly. The deliveries are changing. The promises are changing. Like people don't believe anymore you can make 10K a month like overnight,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's definitely changing. It might take, a decade for it to materialize, but Ron and I, we want to be at the forefront of the change, and we want to sense where the market is going towards, and how, because everybody is kind of becoming insensitized to, the big bold claims and the titles. Like, I mean, you can only go so far. 6 figure, 7 figure, 8 figure, 9 figure, then what, But it's not about this. It's more about being transparent and having an actual strategy. By the way, I read this one thing yesterday that really resonated, and I think it really applies to you and me. He's talking about how they used to have like these talks between each other, and he's like, we became good at solving problems. We became highly focused on tangible results. Our word for it was output. And from all the early bickering, we developed a style of ferociously arguing with one another while remaining friends. We call this constructive confrontation.
We've had some of those.
Yeah, Ron and I have had some constructive confrontations where it's like, we confront, but we're and it's like, it's heated, right? It's really heated, but then we still remain friends, and then we still like it's necessary part, right? So, yeah, recommend this
Good book.
one.
Yeah, I think it's a nice wrap up as well. So, like, if you want to check out a private program like What's Inside, check the first link in the description. If you want to join the 28-day challenge, leave your details with the forum. They'll reach out to you. And pretty solid things. I think I'm very excited to give people results. Like 28 days, I'm so certain it's possible. Like if you check with Kai, first dollar earned 20 days, and basically all the other students, I think eventually it can be like a 21-day challenge even. But
dude, don't forget people got lives and stuff as well. So.
No, but that's why I want to make the course so like dense, like so packed with value. Yeah. Like only the steps you need to take, that will be in there.
Click both of the links in the description. Join us. And just stop sitting on the sidelines. Come on. Come in. Join. Click the goddamn links. Join for the challenge, for the community. Let's grow together. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Exactly. Bam. All right. See you guys.
Thank you so much for tuning in. See you inside the community. See you next week. Ciao.
Ciao.